Hey guys, and welcome to another episode. Today in this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So behind me, I have my 2009 Honda Accord Coupe. I've done a ton of modifications for it, and this is the car that really brought up my channel, and this is what started my YouTube channel. As you can see, even from my gear, I have stuff that is completely related to this car. Now, it's kind of a sad day, but at the same time, it's a very good thing. So what I'm going to be doing today, and you guys kind of have an idea already from the title, yes, I'm going to be getting rid of the Accord. It's finally going to be out of my hands. However, I'm making one of you lucky subscribers the happiest guy in the world. So, yes, from the title, you can have this car for $100. Well, kind of, $101. But yes, that's what I'm getting at. You guys are going to be able to pick up this car. One of you guys is going to be able to pick this up for $101. Yeah. You heard that right. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this car. I'm going to have a certain amount of tickets. I'm going to have that set up. I'm going to put all of your names on it. Whoever enters into this, you're going to have your name on a stub. I'm going to pick randomly, completely random. I have no say in who's going to win. I'm going to have all of it on video. And I'm going to be choosing one lucky person to be able to purchase this car for $1. Before I actually get into the entire thing, I'm going to first get into what I have for my car. So my car is an 09. I've done it up. You guys are going to be getting this car exactly the way it is. These nice wheels, brakes, engine, the car, exactly how it sits, that's how you're going to get it. It's awesome. It's ready to go. I'm going to have the car completely ready for you. So it's going to have new brakes on it. I'm going to be doing a full oil change, transmission flush on it. I'm going to take care of this thing. So when you guys get this, when that one person gets this car, you guys are going to have a perfectly reliable car that's awesome. It's going to turn heads, and it's going to give you a smile from ear to ear, just like it's done for me since I've owned this car. Now, my main thing with this car was to make it very fun to drive. Now, I didn't really focus too much on straight line power, and that's because this car is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder Accord. It's a daily driver for me. It's incredibly reliable, and it's been nothing but amazing to me. Now, since this isn't exactly a car that comes stock with a ton of power, I thought, why would I put like a lot of money into it to make it fast in a straight line? Why not work on what it's good at already? So since it's a two-door, it's front-wheel drive, it's got a pretty good stance, and it has a very good weight balance from front to back. Now, with that being said, that means that this car is going to handle pretty good on its own. Now, from there, what I did to it is I spent most of my money on handling. So I spent a decent amount of money on my suspension setup, on my brakes, on my wheels and tires, and I got this thing to basically handle like a go-kart, even though it's a 5-seater. Now, found on each corner of the car, you're going to have an 18x9 NK RPF1 wheel with 265/40 Hankook RS3 summer tires wrapped around them. Now, what does that mean? That's a lot of technical numbers, but what it means pretty much is that this thing grips like nothing else. It's got a super sticky set of tires on here, both front and back, and that means that this car basically doesn't ever want to lose grip. So you can huck this thing into a turn at stupid fast speeds, and it'll do nothing but keep you gripped onto the road, and you're not going to slide. Found on the front of the car, I did a couple upgrades for the handling. So what I did is I first installed a set of BC coilovers all around, and that not only allows me to fully change my preload, rebound, ride height, and everything, both front and back. Now, up front specifically, I have a larger upgraded Acura TL Type S front sway bar and aftermarket end links, and that not only allowed my car to basically stay flat around turns, but it just allows the tires to get that much more grip because there's no body roll. Now, the same thing kind of holds. I've got the same coilovers mounted in the rear. I have them found at a stiffer setting than the manufacturer spec, so they're an upgraded spring and upgraded shock setup. Tucked underneath the car, I have a larger upgraded Progress rear sway bar. It's a 22mm with spherical end links. This is absolutely a crazy setup for this car because this thing corners like a champ. Since we're on the topic of the exterior of the car, I didn't go too crazy with the visual mods. So from the outside, the car looks pretty standard. Of course, you can see a different set of wheels and tires, but I made the outside look pretty clean. I blacked out the headlights, put a different grille on, and pretty much that's it. I put a different set of HIDs inside my headlight housing. I have a set of LEDs in my fog lights, and I even retrofitted a couple other things, but from the looks of it, you know, the car looks pretty standard. From the outside, you wouldn't suspect that this thing handles like a go-kart. Now don't think for a second that I skimped out on the details. If you open the door and take a look on the interior of the car, you can see that the car on the inside looks killer. I've got a custom steering wheel, custom sound system, and a whole bunch of interior mods that not only make the car look better, but also performs a lot nicer too. I've got upgraded speakers in each one of the pockets on the doors. I have upgraded speakers found in the back. I've got a set of JL8W7 subwoofers found in the trunk, and it makes the interior that much nicer. Now on the inside, I did a couple smaller mods. I have on the side a couple of custom graved aluminum Accord door sills. I have a custom shift knob, shift boot. I changed the leather center console to red stitching. Same thing with the shift boot. And all the interior, I've done all of this myself. The custom steering wheel I did get custom made from a person in the United States. He fixed it up, made it look absolutely killer. Look at the detail. Look at that carbon weave. All real carbon, none of that fake wrap crap. This is as legit as it gets. So that lucky winner is gonna be getting all of this included with the car. If we open up the engine bay, you're gonna also see that I've done a couple things to inside of here. I have a throttle body spacer, I have an intake system, I have a tune done on the car, I got my engine covers painted up red, a strut bar found up top, and I've got a couple of other modifications that make the engine perform a little bit better, but not too crazy. I wanted to make this so that this is a very reliable engine, and it is exactly that. I've had the car for the last 4 years and it's been nothing but amazing to me. It's been super reliable. I brought this thing to the track, but I've done nothing but absolutely take care of this thing too when I get home. It's seen nothing but synthetic oil changes every 5,000 kilometers at most. It's had everything done to it by myself, and everything is in top-notch shape. The car is gonna be pretty much ready to go for safety and e-test. Now, the only reason why I'm not doing a safety and e-test is because I'm not sure which state this is gonna be registered in, and they're different from state to state. So when you guys win this car, I'm personally gonna give you the keys for the car, and you guys can be on your ways and have everything you want done to this thing. It's got a ton of aftermarket modifications, but I still have a lot of the stock parts should you want them. Now, I'm gonna be including, say, the full set of summer tires that are mounted on the car. I'm giving you a full set of winter wheels and tires. So when winter comes around and say you need to drive through the winter, you're not gonna be taking these wheels through all that stuff. Now, the number of modifications that I've done to this car are quite extensive. If you guys want to see a full mod list as to what I've done to this car, check the description box. I'll have details for all of that. Otherwise, if you guys even want to see a video of everything that I've done to the car, I'll be happy to show you in a future video if you guys want. Otherwise, guys, I'm going to basically wrap up the mods I've done to it. This car has been great to me. I've got no problems, and I really hope this car is going to be even better to you as a winner and as a viewer for this channel. You guys have seen this car progress since day one. The first video that I've done on my channel for this car was regarding the horns on the front. And here we go, guys. We're basically getting ready to record, and one of you guys is gonna have basically an entire build thread for this. I put on a set of custom brakes. I got all of this to work up properly. I've got a 4-piston Acura RL brake caliper setup on the front. I've got bigger rotors, better pads, stainless lines. A ton of mods have been done to this thing, and I want one of you guys to be the happy driver and the new owner to this car. Now, if you guys want to be entered into winning this thing, this is how you do it. So I'm gonna have this open up for a certain amount of time. I'm gonna have a total of 250 tickets available. Once they're sold out, that's it. Now, I'm gonna have this open for 2 months. Now, if all the 250 tickets, if they all get sold before the 2 months, I'm gonna have the draw picked whenever the last ticket is sold. I'm gonna have all of it aired. You guys are gonna be able to see the entire thing. There's gonna be no raking. It's all going to be legit. Now, the way that you enter is you're gonna send me an email. You're gonna let me know how many tickets you want. Each ticket is going to cost you $100. Now, what is that gonna get you? That one ticket is going to be getting you one chance, 1 out of 250 chances of winning this car. Now, there's 2 prizes. The first place winner is gonna win the car, and they're gonna win $500 cash. That's gonna be putting you guys basically in a good position to, say, drive down here, fly down here, or whatever to get this car. Here are the keys. You guys want these keys? This is how you get it. So you're gonna be spending $100 a ticket. If you guys wanna buy 5 tickets, that's $500. If you want 1 ticket, it's $100. You can buy as many as you want, but once they're gone, they're gone. Now, the second place winner is gonna be winning $500 cash. So you spend $100, you're gonna get 500 back. These are pretty damn good odds if you ask me. Now, I was looking at other things that are similar to this. If you guys know online, there's a website and like a channel called 8080. They do dream car giveaways. For the number of cars they have and the number of entries per car, you guys have an amazing chance at winning this car compared to that. The odds of winning are 1 in 125. As I mentioned, once they're gone, they're gone. So if you guys want to win, send me an email, let me know how many tickets you want, and we can organize the payment process, and I will send you verification for everything. 250 tickets, $100 a piece. You guys have the chance of winning this car. You guys have the chance of taking this car home with you. How wicked would it be? For $100, you guys get this car. Right there, in and clear. Oh, and I forgot to mention, you're not winning the car, you're buying the car. Once you spend that $100, if you win, you're gonna be buying the car for $1. Not bad if you ask me. But I mean, this car is fully loaded, full leather guts. It's got a remote start system. It has a security system that works up to 2 kilometers away. My favorite part about this thing is that when I was in school, when I was at Brock University, when I was studying, once I'd leave my class, I'd have to take about a 10-minute walk to my car so I could drive home. In the winter, this thing would have enough range that when I'm done class, I could press the lock button and then press the remote start button, and it would turn on my car in the middle of the winter. Once I got to my car, it would be completely warm, my butt would be nice and toasty with the nice heated seats, and the car would be good to go by the time I got there. I really want one of you guys to win this thing, and I thought this is a good way to get rid of the car because I've got 2 other cars on the go. This car's been amazing to me, and I want this thing to have a nice home. So if you guys want to win, you want to be entered, send me an email at milanmastrossi@gmail.com. I'll have the annotation right here. If you guys want 1 ticket, 20 tickets, 1,000 tickets, well, actually you can't get 1,000, but if you guys want however many tickets you want, let me know. Now, there's a couple reasons why I'm getting rid of the car. So as you guys know, I have the Mini going, and I just picked up the 240. I've got both of these cars on the go. This thing has been amazing to me, but it's being taken off the road tomorrow. Now, the car is going to be in good hands still. It's going to be at home. It's going to be in the garage. I'm not going to be parting out this car. I want one of you guys to win this car the way it is. It's been super reliable. I've got a ton of mods to it. I want this thing to find a good house. So if you guys want a ticket, send me an email, milanmastrossi@gmail.com. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. Even if you guys don't want to pick up the car, share this video with your friends. Maybe they want to pick one up. But once every one of those 250 tickets are gone, that's it. I'm drawing it right there. That's the end of it. That's the deadline. And that's when I'm going to do the draw. Oh, and I forgot to mention the best part. The first place winner gets the car, $500. Second place winner gets $500. Once this is all done, 10% of the money is going to a charity. It's going to be put towards a good cause. The rest of the money I'll be putting towards my channel, put towards these cars, and I'm going to have more builds on the way. So if you guys want to see this channel grow, if you guys want to be a part of it, pick up a ticket. This is going to be a great way to be a part of all this. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, throw them down in the comment section below, and I'd be more than happy to help. Again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.